jihadist terror attack in Australian beach. My thoughts. Horrible, terrible, tragic, unacceptable. Pakistanis, right? I'm pretty sure at least one of the persons is a Pakistani. This happened today, Bondi Beach, I think. It was some kind of Jewish event or something, and at least a couple of Pakistani terrorists, at least a couple of gunmen were there. Should we call them gunmen or should we just call them terrorists? If there's an attack in India, Western news outlets will say that gunmen have attacked Indians. They won't say terrorists have attacked Indians. They'll say gunmen. Let us see how the Australian media has reported the Pahalgam attack. SMH, Sydney Morning Herald. Look at this. Sydney Morning Herald. Gunmen kill dozens of tourists at Indian resort in Kashmir. So this is how Australian newspapers and media report terror attacks in India. Gunmen kill dozens of tourists. Gunmen. Yeah. Worst attack. Not terror attack, but worst attack. Have they used the word terror anywhere? Okay, they say that police has described this as a terror attack, but they refuse to describe it as a terror attack. So this is the attitude of the Australian media. What are, Australian media? Militants. Okay, it's militants now. Yeah. SBS. Does it say gunmen? BBC will say gunmen. Okay. So look, I am obviously what's happened in Australia today is tragic. It is horrible. It's unacceptable. It seems to have emanated out of Pakistan. Pakistan is a terrorist nation. It looks like there have been, I don't know how many casualties. Some people seem to have lost their lives, which is horrible. What can I say? Terrible. I also want to point out that the Australian media likes to portray terrorist attacks on Indians as attacks done by militants or gunmen, not by terrorists. It's maybe not the right time, wrong time. There's no right or wrong time. So why does the Australian media like to portray terrorism against Indians as not terrorism? Why is that? And it's also interesting that the United States has decided to ban immigration from certain countries of extreme concern. And this list of countries from which immigration has been banned, this list does not include Pakistan. Pakistan is not a country of concern apparently for the Americans, for Donald Trump and his regime. And see what happened in Australia. So the West seems to have a death wish. They seem to be deeply in love with Pakistan and the kind of ideology and the culture that emanates out of Pakistan. Well, all right. You pay the price for that then. What can I say? Very unfortunate, tragic, horrible, unacceptable.